Hello. Can you guys hear me? I think this is right. Alright, we got Virtuous Knight. Just classic fighting gamer. Okay. So, some people showed up for DOA and they ran a tourney. And then since Rotana isn't here, we're not going to stream Vampire Savior. So we decided to stream DOA instead. So, we don't know how this game works. Is that it's sort of like Virtua Fighter? Is that there's a counter system in this. They call it the triangle system. So you have 3 types of attacks. You got strikes, you got holds, and you got throws.
I can't hear you in my headphones. Can you hear me?
Test? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Oh, fuck.
But I can hear game audio.
Yeah, we got game audio. I don't know.
Can you hear me in your headphones?
No.
Okay. That might be a problem.
Oh, okay, so they can hear us. I guess we can't hear each other.
Okay, well, I'll just take one of these earpiece off.
Yeah,
yes, so this game is... the basic foundation is like a Virtua Fighter sort of triangle system. In Virtua Fighter, you have attacks that beat throws, and throws beat block or evade, and then evade beats attacks as long as they don't track. This game is similar in that there's attacks, and the attacks beat the throws, and then instead of evade, which this game also has, Dead or Alive has a counter system, so it's like a critical hold. That's what they call it. So you can either counter high attacks, mid punches, mid kicks, or low attacks, and each one of those different variations is a different command. So you got up back for highs, back for mid punches, forward for mid kicks, and down back for lows. And then you hit the direction and the block button at the same time. And that's how you do the counter. And so the counters beat the attacks if it's the right level, and then the throws beat the counters. So that's basically what the system is running on. And then there's little extra things like the critical stun system. So this game has normal hit that'll keep you'll be able to block, but if you get hit counter hit, or if you get hit by certain moves, it'll put you in a critical stun. So he's in a stun right there. He's not able to block, but he can hold. You know, so but if he holds and he guesses wrong, and the guy throws him. All right, I'm playing after this. So if someone holds and you throw them, the throw does 160% damage. So it's a big risk to do a hold, especially when they can mix you up so many different ways.
Yeah. So yeah, there are.
Yeah. See, he was just in a critical stun. He could have held out of that, but
if you guess wrong, like it's real bad.
Right. Exactly.
Like the thing about holds is that they can either throw you to outright beat the hold, or if you hold and they do a delay, it resets the combo scaling, and they can start it all over again.
Right, right. I don't think it resets it completely, but if they do delay their attack, even if you hold the right level, if they delay their attack and it's not in your active hold window, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
So it's not just like as long as you're because you're stuck for quite a bit after you do a hold, but you're not in an active hold during that whole thing. So it does have quite a bit of recovery.
Yeah. The thing is that when you're in a stagger state, a critical stagger state, it's sort of like a stagger state in other games where if you try to throw them and they're still in that state, they're throw invulnerable.
Right, right, exactly.
So if you try to throw them and they didn't hold, you just whiff the throw.
Right, and a lot of players will buffer in a launcher instead of guard because, they're going to do a slow throw, and in the recovery, if I hit your throw, in the triangle system, attacks that hit throws do 1.5 damage.
Yeah. So
also, so
yeah, so it's counter hit. So you have counter hit throws in this game. That's the thing. Like that's what makes this game a little bit more special.
I think I gotta play
Yeah,
next.
yeah, you gotta play it. Okay, so Virtuous Knight.
But I'll be back right after my match,
Yeah.
and then we can actually commentate the matches instead of just
Okay.
explain.
What's your name?
Jared.
Jared. What, do you have a handle, or do you want to just go by Jared?
Jared is fine.
All right.
Jared.
All right. Done. Hold on. Well, we stopped the next match. Yeah, that's cool. Are you on the stream? It's on challenge.
There's no category for Dead or Alive 6 yet. I should put Dead or Alive 5.
Well, if you go to StreamYard, you can just copy it.
What is it?
It's,
Yeah, got it.
it's Super Arcade.
No, I got it.
Yeah, and it's based in StreamYard.
Thanks for doing this, man.
Oh, sure.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Deleted.
Oh, shoot. God damn it. Can you send a message to Super Arcade?
How do I do? Okay. Well. Oh man, I'm not do that.
Whatever.
High tech for old man.
Yeah.
It's all good. I mean,
All right. Whatever. I don't know.
Heck, once you get a moment, I'll have you have Vampire Savior.
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. Just show me the. Just go to challenge and I'll type it in. KKI. Next. All right, we got it. Yeah, I got it.
you got it? Hey, I appreciate it.
Now you guys can start. You're Vincent Rain, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got Jared and Vincent Rain coming up. Right. So we got. Oh. Yeah, I was using the wrong lane. Alright, whatever. So we got Jared on Hanukkah and Vincent Rain on Ione. So, from what I can tell, Hanukkah is pretty balanced in this game. While I is pure rushdown. So in this game, it's sort of like Virtual Fighter where your weight class determines how much damage you take. So the lighter you are, the bigger combos people can get on you. So Ione is like the second lightest weight class. And then, so even though she does like crazy rushdown, if she gets hit, she just bleeds really hard. So what's new in DOA 6 is that there's a meter system. At 50% meter, you can spend it to do a break hold, which is just, it's a super hold, and it'll counter any level attacks. It can counter highs, mids, and lows. Okay. And then for 100% meter, you can do a break attack, which is like a Virtua Fighter-esque Sabaki that does a crap ton of damage. And then if you end a combo in it, it'll restand the opponent into a stagger state. So you can do a reset. So Vincent Rain takes the first match. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so the headphones don't have a commentary. Like, we can't hear each other with the headphones on. So just be aware that I need to get someone else to fix it, so. Alright. But they can hear, the stream can hear us, so.
Hey everyone, it's Apprentice here.
Yeah, so Jared was playing Hanukkah. He lost, so he switched to Mila.
Yeah, I was noticing the stream from my fight earlier, and it's been a good show. Jared's playing Mila.
Yeah.
Vincent Rain is playing Ayane. That's surprising because his character in 5 used to be Mila, but now he switched to Hitomi and Nico.
Yeah. Yeah, Mila is pretty scary in this game. So she's one of the few characters that has a cash throw, which if it's an active frame, it'll go through attacks, even though like. Okay.
You were saying?
Yeah. So the hit, she has a catch throw, like a hit catch throw.
Oh, the offensive
tackle.
hold.
Yeah, the tackle.
The tackle as our offensive.
Yeah. So.
That
so,
tackle itself is very scary.
Yeah, so
You
it's a
never know
special
when
type
it's
of throw
coming.
that you can't get hit out of it. So once it startups, so that's kind of special for her.
Not very many characters have offensive holds.
Yeah.
Mila's one of the few that has them. Lei Fang has quite a few of them. Bayman specializes in them. Bass has a few. Tina has a few. Lisa has a few.
Yeah. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
So Mila's machine gun punch is really scary in this game, because
Yeah,
even if you block it, she has a mix out of it where she can do a mid or a high.
Yeah, and it refloats a lot more now than it did in 5.
Yeah.
So it never drops.
Alright, so he went high, and you get plus frames. Like it's plus on the high is plus on block, so
Yes.
it's still her turn when you block that stuff. So it's either still her turn or you gotta guess.
Jared's doing really well with his Mila play. Nice back throw.
Combos? Okay. Yeah, so if you play DOA 5 and haven't played DOA 6 yet, they redid a bunch of the systems, so like sidestepping in this game is different because it's a button now.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Virtua Fighter 3 where there's the evade button. So it's S, which is basically you hold all 3 buttons, you press all 3 buttons at a direction, and you do the evade step.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you just try to sidestep normally with like a button or a stick motion, like moves that don't track will still hit you, and you're gonna be very sad. So if you want to sidestep moves, you have to use the evade button in this game.
I want to say yes and no. There are certain moves in this game that can be free step dodged, in a sense.
Yeah.
Caliber Blades had made a video about this a little while back of him showcasing Elliot just sidestepping left or right and evading moves.
Yeah.
However, it requires very precise timing and it's still very risky.
Yeah, so it's basically like in Tekken or something, where moves that don't specifically say have tracking will still track a little bit to the left or the right.
Yeah, that's a big thing DOA 5 had.
Yeah.
That sidesteps weren't as good as they are now.
Yeah. So, but then like moves that specifically in the game are coded to have tracking will track either side and beat you. All right, I think you're up.
I'm up?
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'll stay here.
Okay. You need some kind of operate this thing. If you want to operate this thing, so this is the names. And then you have to change the names. And then this is the score. After you change the names, you press save and it'll show up.
Okay.
So I'm going to be playing Christy, so... Back. So once you change the score, you have to play save or it won't show up.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up. All right, everyone. Everybody's just getting set up. They'll be up shortly.
All right, we still have no sound in the headphones? That's all right. They can hear us, right?
They can hear us. We can't hear each other.
Right, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. All right,
Hey,
won my first match. I'm feeling good.
good. You were playing as Mila earlier?
What?
You were playing as Mila earlier?
No, I was Ayane.
Oh, I see. The names were reversed then.
Oh, the names were reversed?
Yes, the names were
Oh,
reversed.
yeah.
Okay.
I was not Mila or Honoka. So up next we got
Mech versus Classic Fighting Gamer.
Mech versus Classic Fighting Gamer. All right.
Yes.
Dead or Alive is the most classic fighting game, so you know this works out.
Looks like the names need to be switched again.
All right, so we got Christy versus Hitomi. Christy was a powerhouse in 5, as far as I know.
Yeah, she was. She's like kind of like Nico is now. She kind of had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, but now people are complaining that she's not as good as she used to be. All right, let's get in it. We got
There we go.
Christy doing the KKK. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't. Let's all forget that. All right, no throw punishment right there. All right, they're both just kind of swinging at each other. Good wall combo right there. Good bit of damage. Tried to throw him on the wake up, but he's a little aggressive.
Yeah, Christy's got the upper hand here. Oh, nice spare.
That's good. That's what I did to win, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Wake up break blow. The break blow is pretty much the super in the game.
Yes.
For those that don't know, when you fill up 2 bars, you have 2 bars up top, and when you fill up both of them, you have access to the break blow. And the break blow is a mid sabaki that is plus on blocks. So sabaki means that it is sort of like an auto parry move. So it'll auto parry highs and mids within a certain frame window.
which I think it's 12 frames of Sabaki frames.
After the 12th frame, or 12 total frames of Sabaki frames?
12 total frames of Sabaki.
So
Sabaki
if they
frames.
attack you in somewhere in those 12 frames, you're gonna
get parried.
hit.
Yes.
So that's what we just saw there. It's a pretty cool mechanic. I actually am really liking it in the game. I like all the new mechanics in this version so far.
I do too, actually. A lot of people have certain comments about the sidestep in this game, but I think it's fine the way it is.
I
It
think
works exactly like a sidestep should work.
I feel like a lot of the back and forth situations in this game remind me the most of Virtua Fighter that Dead or Alive ever has. I'm not saying that it's like Virtua Fighter too much, but a lot of the mind games that go into this is my frame disadvantage or advantage, and these are my options, and these are what I think they're going to do. A lot of that is very Virtua Fighter-like when the layers that you can get, which I am really enjoying that part of the game now. Because before, in prior Dead or Alives, the sidestep wasn't that great or was just completely non-existent. So
Right.
it was much more of a back and forth game, and your best option was after you do something safe, the only thing you could really do as a defensive option is fuzzy guard or
Yeah.
just block. But in this game, you can fuzzy guard, you can just hold guard, you can sidestep, you can sidestep into your attack. There's a lot more options, so the offensive player has to put a little more thought into their offense now, because it's like there's more of a mind game in the neutral than there has ever been in this game, which
That's
I
very
really
true.
like. All right, this has been a close match now.
Yeah.
Mech looks like he's got it, though. He just needs to get a
Max
pinch.
needs one more. There he goes. One
Try to
poke
attack
and
after
she's
that
done.
move. That move is safe, but is not plus. So if you try to attack, you're probably going to get hit.
Respect the frames, people. Respect the frames.
Well, like we were talking about, you don't need to respect him as much, because if he sidestepped right there instead of attacking, he would have beat the Christie jab string.
And that's
been
part
able
of the
to
mind
maintain
game
his
we were
pressure.
talking about earlier.
Yeah, it's great. That wasn't there before. Or not as strong.
Not as prominent, yes.
Yeah. But if you do your sidestep attack and they block it, it is very unsafe. It's like minus
very
15
unsafe.
or something.
It's minus 15. And
All right.
also, if you do a bear sidestep without doing any attacks, you're pretty negative. So it's either
Yeah.
you throw out the sidestep attack or you don't sidestep at all.
You can definitely get baited. All right, this is a bad situation right here. Hitomi doesn't take a little too much extra damage, but she's at a huge
Nice throw
disadvantage whenever you get knocked into that side of the screen. All right, good wall bounce combo. Kicks into an object, doesn't take the free launcher. All right. Whenever you get hit into an object like that stuns you, your opponent gets a free launcher. So, or unless they break blow, right? Or break hold.
Yeah, they can break hold out of it.
Yeah. But that requires meter.
Yeah. If you got meter, if you don't have meter, you're in for a very nasty combo.
Yeah, if you don't have meter, you're done. Your goose is cooked. All right. Christie gets up off the ground with a wake-up kick. Ooh. He just ran up to him and did
And then double
9
kicks.
KK. What? This man has some balls on him. See, that's what classic gamers do. They feel the read. Look at that.
They YOLO it.
He's converting pretty well in these combos. A lot of the neutral seems like a scramble from these guys, but when they're getting hits, they... Oh, good throw break right there. I don't know.
That was a very nice throw break, by
weird
the
whiff.
way.
Gets him into the wall. Not the best combo, but, it's something.
You know, it's funny. This stage is it's weird because if you get hit into the Kraken and the stage starts to shake, every time you launch somebody, your launch height differs from your juggle combos. So it's very hard to predict how your combos are going to be after getting launched in the air.
I didn't realize that. That's pretty interesting. So you should probably go for your safest combo.
Yeah. Unless that doesn't work and you get launched
Yep.
several more meters into the air.
All right. Christie is back on the attack. Brought it back. 2 rounds of 2. I believe Mech is up 1-0, so the score is wrong. I don't know how to change the score. Into the down combo, into the close attack. Good job. That was a good combo. Ooh, doesn't punish that, but classic fighting gamer hitting buttons. All right, Mech is mounting his offense here. He smells blood in the water. He's going for all highs, which were all ducked. All right.
Classic
Get the
Fighter
wave
has a
kicked
chance
off
to
the
take this
ground.
back. Oh, man. And there goes
Mech
Mech.
takes it.
Mech takes it.
With the 2-piece
2-0.
string. Valiant effort from Classic Fighting Gamer, but
Good stuff
pulled
from
out
both of
this
them.
time. Yeah, it's still early. It's still very early, so a lot of players who are new or checking it out need to figure things out. A lot of players who everyone needs to check all this stuff out because the game is brand new. You know, there's a lot of stuff that.
There's a lot of undiscovered potential in this game.
Right. Exactly. There's a lot of, and there's a lot of ways that we used to think about Dead or Alive that need to change for this game. You know, like things that were good in older games, like extending the stun and just sort of having more oppressive offense, always pressing your advantage. Those things are you got to change them a little bit. You know, some moves may be better than they used to be because of stun height restrictions that have been changed. All right, up next.
Who do we have next?
We've got Hajin versus
Virtuous Knight.
Did we do that already? See, we already did mine. Who is this? Where this is being run? So, all right, dual monitor. Oh shit! Not wireless mic or mice. All right.
Yeah, looks like Hajin and Virtuous Knight are up next.
Okay. Okay, is he? So
It must be.
let me just. Okay, yeah, he is. Cool. Yes, Hajin versus Virtuous Knight.
Brackets are being updated as we
Hajin,
speak.
very good Ayane player, holding it down for us Ayane scumbags.
one of the best on the West Coast, actually.
I would agree.
And Virtuous Knight, a very he's one of our very few Bayman players that we have here on the West Coast. In fact, I think he might be the only one. I haven't seen anybody else but him use Bayman.
Bayman not very popular.
No.
Not very popular. Very cool character.
Very cool, very strong if he gets a lot of those holds correctly, especially those expert holds. And offensive
Yeah, he
throws.
can do a lot of damage to you with the right read. He's a very read-based character. I think that's why a lot of people might stay away from him because to get the most out of him, you need to read your opponent very well.
Yeah, he requires a
max
lot of
damage.
reading from the opponent to actually, I guess, win the neutral.
Yeah, his range isn't the best, and his max range pokes don't really net him much. But once he's in there, and if you're the kind of player that likes to play your opponent, and when you beat them, you want them to think, man, he could read my mind. Like you just want to completely disrespect them and read their every moment, every move. You pick Bayman. Bayman's good for you. Okay. I'm up next after this against Blaze Yoshi. All right, player one side, we got Hajin. Player two side, we got Virtuous Knight. The birthday boy.
Whoops.
Happy
let me
birthday,
correct that.
Virtuous Knight.
Oh, yeah, it's his birthday today, right?
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday to Virtuous
See
Knight.
if he can give himself a present and get the win here.
I
These
certainly
guys were
hope
just
so.
playing casuals earlier, too, so they might be a little warmed up against each other, if you know what I mean.
We'll see how this match goes.
We might be seeing some crazy reads just because, you know, they set it up 15 minutes ago on the casuals, you know? You set someone up, play someone in casuals before the tournament, and you always do this one thing, and you're like, yeah, that's just what I do. And then when you play them in tournament, you're like, you do the exact opposite, and they're like, oh my god, what? That's how you set them up.
You
It's
can't
the
reveal
long
your
con.
tech in casuals.
It is the long con. Everybody knows long con. It happens in every game. When I used to go to EVO and play Street Fighter and play people in casuals during the tournament, like during my pools, like some people are like, hey, you want to play casuals? It's kind of hard to do because there's so many setups being used, but I would just uppercut all day and wake up if I knew they were in my pool. I'd just be like, uppercut, uppercut. And then when you play them, but I never got far enough in the tournament to actually meet them, so it didn't matter.
I haven't attended
All
very
right.
many majors other than SoCal regionals, and that was one time. I hope to change that in this game's life cycle.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Hajin playing as Ayane and Virtuous Knight playing as Bayman.
Good low throw punish there. That back turn 6K is +1 in this game. You can even do it make it +2 if you do it at max range. So very good back turn tool for ooh, crazy scramble.
Misses the roll throw.
It's very good 4K whip punish right there. If Ayane hits someone with 4K, she's +20. So
The spacing is crazy.
Yeah. Through the catch though.
We
Bayman
get
has a
a great
lot
from Hajin.
of offensive holds. The excessive offensive holds used to be one of his biggest weaknesses because he didn't have any real throws, but in this game he's got pretty powerful real throws too. He jumps over the low.
Good offensive hold from Virtuous
Yes.
Knight.
He tries to
And
throw the
another
safe
one.
move. Comes up with it. He does the low throw right there just in case he doesn't tech, right? If he doesn't tech, he gets that low grab.
After a forward dash, but he didn't forward dash.
It goes for the Oki, backs away. Afraid of that wake-up kick. Wake-up kick's pretty strong in this game. One of the few things I dislike, but you got to respect it.
Virtuous Knight finally gets himself out of the wall.
Break blow in the neutral. You can see I did a guard break right there, so it was plus, but he didn't want to press his advantage. Play it safe. Decides to go straight into the break blow without the bounce because of the time. And it was a good decision.
Good
Wow.
decision. Wow.
Very good. See, if he would have gone to the bounce right there, he wouldn't have had time to go into that break blow. Break blow apparently stops time. If it hits, very smart decision. Ooh, he's got
There
that new
goes,
running low or running offensive hold. Looks a lot like his slide, so it's not too much of a mix-up, but if you're attacking, it'll catch you. Punishes
Very
the
unsafe.
move. Hits him with one of the sidestep attacks as a whiff punish. And Hajin just content to stay back. He knows that he has the reach advantage, he knows that he has the mobility advantage, and he knows that he has the life advantage. So, you know, this is very classic Ayane versus Bayman. Just very much Ayane getting the health lead and just sort of keeping Bayman away because his tools are not the best. But as I speak, we have a turn of events here. Virtuous Knight making some good reads to get in. Now it's anyone's game. We got a low timer situation again, and he gets jumped on. Wow.
Man.
That was
Nobody
another
ever
smart-
does those.
Huh?
Nobody ever jumps.
That was another smart decision, though, because if he would have missed that attack, the time would have ended anyway. So he wouldn't have been punished. And I
Right.
think he did have the slight health lead. So instead of, you know, getting hit by a wake-up kick because, you know, if you maybe are at the wrong range a little bit, he decided to go for it. Good idea.
This is me and Hajin. And then it's going to be you against Mercury. I'm predicting.
We got the tank roll. Tank roll, very strong in this game. Very evasive. He even goes under some lows. Big elbow drop. Gets a free low grab, or free grounded grab.
And there goes the mix-up.
Yeah. We're just not getting a lot of mileage out of that jumping elbow. Ooh.
And free ground throw for the kill.
Yeah, Hajin thought he was going to go low, so he preemptively ducked and got hit by the mid. Very good decision right there. Doesn't go for any big combos, just goes for the
Tank roll
the
throw.
guaranteed
into
stuff.
the parry.
Bayman is a heavyweight, so he's a little bit harder to juggle than some of the lighter characters. You got to adjust your juggle. You got to adjust your juggles completely, actually. Ayane gets the stun, doesn't go for any kind of launch. There we go. Backing off. Good throw punish right there on the whiff. Throws in Dead or Alive are unbreakable. Unless it's a neutral grab.
Correct.
And they're not hitting a wall.
A neutral grab or a combo grab.
Right, a chain, like a chain combo grab.
Chain. Yeah, those can be broken in between each segment.
Very nice evasiveness right there. Hajin is just playing the matchup like a textbook. Oh, very good duck right there. You saw the tank roll, ducked, saw the whiff, went for the low grab. That's the best punish you can get right there. Since it is an offensive hold, it loses to throws, so the 150 multiplier is applied to offensive holds. He's on for the grab. Ooh.
Was it changed to 160?
What was that?
Was it changed to 160?
Oh, I don't know. That might have been changed to 160 also, because it is a hold. So I actually don't know. That's a good question. I believe that 1 PK is a 2-in-1 if you don't delay on counter hit. That's why he's using it to sort of keep Virtuous Knight from stepping too much, you know? But it is a little bit of a risk because if he doesn't step and you commit to it, you're getting punished. But he's making good reads with it. There you go, Hajin just playing the matchup. He's kind of playing on a, ooh, very nice 6P, rack turn 6P right there. He was playing on a razor's edge right there because he didn't have too much of a health lead, but he was still sort of playing that game. Oh, there we go. We could see that Bayman's break blow Sabaki through that high attack. That's why it just went clean through. No invincibility frames, and it can be thrown in those frames. Oh, gets him with the hold 3P.
Nice launch.
Very good decision right there. There's same move again. He gets blocked, he gets punished.
And no meter on that bound combo.
Yeah, that's a good situation for Ayane. If they tech roll, she's at a big plus. Ooh, tank roll.
Tank
grab.
roll hold. Hey.
There we go. That's that +1 back turn 6K. People are not used to that. Not yet.
And misses his throws. Virtuous Knight on a bit of a bad spot here.
Just going for the damage, resetting the neutral. Very smart. Misses the whiff punish. Gets punished for whiffing his whiff punish. Oh, he should have low thrown right there. He low jabbed instead. Here we go. Whiff punish. That move is so good for whiff punishing. Puts you in a deep stun. Tons of range. But it is like minus 13 or 14.
Shinobi. Yeah.
I want to figure out this headphone issue because we should be able to hear each other, and it's very hard to commentate together if we can't hear each other.
The owner said, Mech said he needed to buy some new ones because these are kind of busted.
Is it the headset problem?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
Very. I think who's up next? It's Coffee Dad versus Hajin, right?
Yes. It's,
Or is it Coffee Dad versus... Yes, it's Coffee Dad versus Hajin. Okay.
on stream? Okay. So we're going to get a lot of Ionic tonight on stream. If you're an Ionic fan, you are in luck because we got 2 of them. Oh, man, they were working yesterday. There's got to be some kind of switch that we don't know about. This is my first time ever commentating here. I've been here before, but never commentated. I don't know. Is this changing anything? Hello, hello, hello? Why am I plugged in?
I wish I knew how to work these cameras so we can show the players on stream.
Can we change? Do we have different camera angles?
What was that?
Do we have different camera angles that we can work with?
I'm not sure. This is my first time ever working this, and
That would be great. We can't hear each other. Do you know how to fix that?
I never come back here, so... let's see here. I don't work with the volume much. I do know how to switch cameras. So, for example, if you've got 2 people right here, you could do...
Oh, it's all down there. Okay.
yeah, like, let's see here, 3 screen.
Oh, okay.
nice.
And then when they start, you can do full screen game. And you can kind of go back and forth. Just do the 16:9. If you don't want to do 4 screen, if you want, you're on there.
Ah, there we go.
Thing, and you can go back to full screen. As far as the volume's concerned, I'm not sure how to do the volume. I think most of them are this, but I don't know.
Most of them are there. Someone on the mixer. You guys can't hear each other.
We can't hear each other. No. Okay, this is game volume. All right.
Where?
The far left is game volume.
That's game volume. This is YouTube.
Oh, I don't know.
It must be. No, we're connected here.
Okay.
What's this one?
I do not know.
Are you listening to this?
I don't know. I've just gotten
And that
here
started.
After this was all set up.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever looked at this. Because I mean, you can probably aux it over and then put in something. I just gotta think about it.
Nice grade from Hajin Shinobi.
Oh, well, that's
So this is game volume.
That's game volume.
Yeah, if this goes to there, that's game volume. Because far left is game volume.
It's so confusing. It's like this is.
It must all be going to here.
Let me go get Mike real quick.
Okay.
Nice
sorry
combo by
about that.
Coffee Dad.
We come back to see Hayate break blowing Ayane. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I think Hayate's pretty strong in this game. Unsafe. There's sides of attack.
He's a good character. However, a lot of people can agree that he's very dull as a character.
You think so? He looks flashy, but to play him seems kind of dull. He's one of those characters. Like his stuff looks flashy, but he's just like, you kind of got to sit back and I don't know. That's right, DOA. On XSplit, there's a button for P1 and P2. Oh, is that for the camera angles?
That must be this.
Okay. All right, we got. We'll just commentate the match.
Good stuff from Hajin. Really taking the lead here.
Just needs a pinch left. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna play the waiting game. He's just gonna play it safe. Oh. Found a good timing right there to hit a button. Catches Coffee Dad off guard.
Hajin up 1.
It's so
we're winning
hard.
titles left and right here, aren't we?
Oh yeah. With Ayane's new back roll mid, her back roll mix-up game is just so strong now, and you never know when to hit a button. It's just a very hard mix-up that she can just come in with. Ooh, does the unsafe move, doesn't punish it though. Hajin just poking. It's a nice combo. Goes for Oki instead of full damage combo.
He definitely wanted that car explosion there,
Yeah.
but couldn't get it.
Oh, very nice whiff punish. Good movement, good spinning right there. If you're not spinning with Ayana, you're not playing it right. So kids out there who want to use Ayana, make sure you're always spinning.
Make sure you spin to win, guys.
That's right. Very, very big combo right there. Coffee Dad hits him with the same move twice in a stun, which knocks you out of stun. He wasn't really expecting that first jab to hit, I don't think. But he lands that. Comes in for the throw just out of range. Oh, okay. Hajin just poking away. Just chipping. Oh, death fist. Sweep to cover step.
Hajin very patient on that wake-up game.
Straight into the break blow.
Using meter to get out.
Yep, you have
Very
to use
cold.
meter to get out of that situation.
To get out of a fatal stun, you need to use your meter. It's just half of the meter.
Hajin decides to go for the mix-up instead. Doesn't work out for him. You know, that was a good idea to go for the reset because he needed to make up a lot of life. It was a very good decision. Just didn't work out for him, you know. Sometimes you got to make those decisions when you're down in life. But they're not always going to go your way. Here we go, another through the legs grab. I got to find out the name of that throw. Oh, goes for Oki, but doesn't get anything. Good interrupt into the launch. Oh,
This
no,
might be
got
it.
caught in the
Oh.
hold. Probably not the best decision to go for the through the legs grab if you think someone's going to hold, because the damage doesn't change. It's always going to be the same amount of damage, so it's best to go through something that goes into an animation. Hajin mixing it up. In the stun now. This could be the end of the round. This is it.
Good stuff. You know, the slip stunts in this game guarantee a launch.
The slope?
No, slip
one?
stunts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are there? I thought those were gone.
No, slip stunts are still here.
Oh, are you going to blow our minds? Hello? Oh, my God.
Oh,
Just
there
a
we go.
single button. It's amazing. You're a miracle worker.
Let this. Can you see if they can still hear you?
Can you guys still hear us in the chat? It might be a little bit.
I'll just go to the 2 guys.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, they can
Perfect,
still hear us.
perfect.
All right. This is so nice. I can actually hear you now.
Right?
So we're not talking over each other. We're not
Trying to figure out what each other said.
What are you saying? Answering on a delay? Oh, okay, that's what he said. All right, we're in the DOA Museum. This is like a hodgepodge of all the other stages.
Yep,
past
and we
years.
started off in Taylor's Bar.
That's right. All right, Coffee Dad going in, gets the string low. Goes for the mid-kick launch, but Hajin has seen enough. He's seen that too many times. You've got to mix up your launchers. You can't just be doing the same hit level. hit stun because good players are going to catch on. They're going to start holding. Hajin goes for the 6-6K, baits the hold again. This is probably going to go to break blow.
Yep. And it kills.
Yeah, it's going to kill. He could have chosen to cancel that and then get a launch, but because Coffee Dad has meter, decided to go for the guaranteed damage. Doesn't want the guessing situation. But that's another form of reset you can do.
You can force your opponent to use meter, or you can just end the match right there.
That's right.
Depending on your life lead, though.
Well, if it's going to kill, just do it. Don't even.
Yeah.
Into the bench. Coffee Dad not holding, but still getting thrown. Into the wall. Hajin in a situation, pokes out of it. Cleans it up with those low kicks. Goes for the launch. Oh,
Nice sidestep from Coffee Dad.
very good. Ayane doesn't have any fast tracking moves out of back turn, so he decided to go for that risk. Very smart decision. Ooh, another good sidestep. I don't know if that's that unsafe, is it?
Which move?
6 PP, 6 PP? On not charged or anything? Oh, break holds out of it. This is his last chance. He's got to do something. Oh, whiffs and gets 6K.
And Hajin takes it.
Good stuff, Hajin. All right, it's my turn.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think I'm up
Yep.
against Blaze Yoshi.
Yeah. Good luck out there. Good luck out there. I'll be right back, chat.
Sometimes there's some decisions where you're trying to for the rest of your life.
All right, I'm back, guys. Up next, we've got Jared and Blaze Yoshi. In a second here, I'll post up their names. Okay. All right, we've got Jared playing as Ayane and Blaze Yoshi playing as Kokoro. see how this match goes. Not doing a button check, going straight into the match. Nice sidestep by Jared. Both players managing to keep distance from each other. Nice low throw by Yoshi. Good throw punish. Oh. What happened? Uh-oh. Technical difficulty, guys. Looks like somebody didn't disconnect their controller before leaving the station and it turned on. We might see a restart or we might continue the match. Looks like we're going for the restart. Welcome back, Mac.
Alright, thanks.
All right, here we go again. Jared versus Blaze Yoshi.
Yeah, so the Oki system. But I think the button checking.
It must be.
Yeah, the button checking. So, anyways, so the Oki system in this game is very different from 5. Because you can stay on the ground forever. And then there's force text in this game again.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. There's only one character that has a very true force tech in this game that I know of, and it's Elliot. Everybody else has to do 2 hits to force tech somebody off of the ground.
Still playing for real right now? I guess.
Yeah, they're
it's a
playing
real-
their match from before.
Oh, okay.
Just with more time.
I guess something went wrong. Whatever. Okay, so we got the break hold for the restand.
Didn't capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Was probably expecting the meter hold.
Yeah, and then he didn't expect, like, yeah. So that's the mind game. Like, if you can also delay your hold for pretty long if you expect them to delay. Then it becomes this weird mind game.
And there goes the meter.
You stand?
And Blaze has no meter to counter this. Is this gonna be it? No, he lives.
Yeah, so the break,
Ah.
yeah, because so if you get hit by the break blow, the restand you can only break hold out of it. You can't use a regular hold.
Right. Goes for the Oki instead of the
Guaranteed
full
damage.
combo.
Yeah. Yep, beats the hold.
Good delays by Blaze Yoshi. Really making Jared guess. And there goes the meter. Gonna kill? Yes. And there goes Kokoro's brand new move in this game, which is kick kick. One's high, mid tracking.
High and then mid tracking.
High mid tracking, yeah.
It's kind of messed up.
I think it's 0 on block too.
Oh, that's hella messed up. Yeah, so what makes DOA very different from other 3D fighting games is that generally everything is most moves are negative on hit. So you really want to complete your strings. Like, it's a very string-based fighter. Like, everyone has to do strings. Like, you can't just jab poke in this game because jabs are negative on hit and block. So it's not like Tekken and Virtua Fighter where your jabs are plus on hit and block.
Yes,
So
this game is focused mainly on capitalizing on the triangle system.
Yeah. So basically, you really have to know like your character's strings and like everyone else's strings to know like what options they have and like when you can hold and stuff like that.
Jared with this comeback. Oh no.
Yep, that wall, electric fence. Got the break hold.
Oh, using the bear break blow. Is that gonna kill? It's
No.
gonna kill. Oh,
No. He
just missed the wall.
Yeah, he didn't care about like using a break blow right there was
A very smart decision.
yeah, because break blows have really good range, and then it's a sabaki, so
Right.
if he tried to press anything, like he would just blown right through it.
Laser Uji up by 1.
So yeah, Ayane is a very restaurant character, and she bleeds like crazy if you know like the lightweight combos on her.
Yeah. Here we are at Unforgettable. Probably one of my favorite stages, considering it has stages from I think all of the previous DOA games, including DOA 1, which was the DOA 1 explosion stage from Dead or Alive 5.
Yeah,
Danger Zone. There you go.
Danger
Yes.
Zone is a really messed up stage.
It is, but
What?
now Danger Zone isn't the only one with an explosive floor. Now
Yeah.
Chinese Festival has an explosive floor too with its dynamites.
No, but specifically DOA 5 Danger Zone was messed up because it was like you had a ledge knockoff into an explosion, and it got pretty stupid
Yeah, that's true.
because you would get knocked off into 3
Into
ground
another.
browns from the explosion, and you get knocked off again. It's like, okay, what's going
Yep.
on here? No, guaranteed. Hit all that damage. Yeah. Like, DOA 6 has some pretty messed up stages too. Like, the one with the car explosions is really messed up because you can get multiple car explosions, and it's like, you got touch of death combos.
Road Rage. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty messed up stage, especially with Tina if you get high counters throwed. I think she only needs maybe 2 or 3 throws for the full combo, and that's about 310 health.
Yeah.
It's pretty messed up. Not a lot of characters have death combos from in, but the ones that do are just dangerous.
Yeah. I don't remember, was Bound in DOA 5?
Bound was in DOA 5, but it doesn't work like it does now.
Okay. Because this is like the old, like, Tekken Tag 2, like, bound system where...
Tekken Tag, Tekken 6 Bound, yeah,
Yeah.
it works just like that.
Yeah. Could he have gotten like stage interaction there? Was it like, I don't know.
Yes, he could have, if he completed the combo, there was a big chance he could have gotten onto the other side of the
Yeah,
stage.
just knock him out and continue combo.
Yep. It's 1-1 now. Good grief. And fight again.
High hold. Going for the advanced Ayane mix-ups. Yeah, that's stupid cartwheel. Yeah. There's so many options out of it, so You just never know where she's going to go. That's throwing the lows. I think goes mid.
Jared with that nasty, nasty mix-up of, am I going to do another low or am I going to do another mid?
Smash? Ooh. Yep. He baits the hold with a counter throw.
Man. No meter to break out of that fatal stun, and Yoshi capitalizes it. Good stuff. Into the bear break flow.
Get wall?
Yeah, he gets a wall, but it doesn't do as much damage.
Yeah. So a difference in DOA from the other 3D games is that wall combos are, in general, aren't as strong. Because you don't get as long as the wall combos. Like, even if you get splatted on a wall, you just fall down really fast. And people generally don't get follow-ups unless it's a specific situation.
That depends on the character.
Yeah.
Some characters like Elliot have really strong wall combos
Yeah.
because of his one move, Choreo, which is holding down forward hold 3P. He can get a lot of damage off of that and bound off of it too.
Yeah. Like even in like a lot of stages, like you have weird walls because they're like electrified and like you bounce off of them and all this garbage. So you just need to know your like.
Jared takes the match.
Yeah.
2-1.
Jared.
Who's next?
I think you're gonna have Hodgen and Virtuous Knight in round 2.
No, they already went.
Oh, okay. Oh, we need to update this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. There we go.
So I guess we're gonna Virtuous Knight and Apprentice, obviously. Unless they already.
That's me. Yeah, I got it. All right,
Alright.
guys, I'm going up in stream. Wish me luck.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Barely made it out of that one. Okay. So up next we got Virtuous Knight versus Apprentice. Obviously. I'm gonna give everyone out there a cool tip. Buy a wired pad, a Hori pad, so you don't have to worry about desyncing your controller. It's a good pad. I have one. That's what I use.
It doesn't matter about whether you remember, it's whether other people remember it. So
Oh, man.
You're just gonna get.
That happened in that match.
Yeah.
Someone across the room hit their guide button or whatever it's called, PS button.
Yeah, so you just gotta remember, like, in every PS4 tournament, when you go up, you have to desync everyone else's controllers or they can screw you
Oh
over.
yeah. I know I would always forget to desync mine, so it's, you know, wired controller it is. All right, we have Elliot versus Bayman. Very cool match. Virtuous not using Bayman. Apprentice, obviously, is using Elliot. Elliot's a pretty high execution character in this game.
Okay.
He needs to do these instant. He needs to do a move that he can only do out of full crouch down forward, like an offensive crouch.
Okay, so he has instant wall standing move.
Yeah, he has to do an instant while standing move, and you can do that by either doing a 6-6 forward dash, because that puts you in like a crouching state, and then you can do it, or you can hold down for a second and then go to down forward. But if you go to forward, you'll fuck it up. So you got to go down forward, punch, and it'll come out. I'm not sure his method. He probably has a better one than me because I am not that good at it. All right, but let's get into it. Virtuous Knight getting a lot of use out of that shoulder again. He really likes that move. It goes over low, so it's good in that situation if people try to do the low wake up. Oh, very good read on the low throw.
All right, in a row. Good setups.
Yeah, tank roll very evasive in this game. You always got to watch out for it. It sort of makes you second guess attacking Bayman. He's got all these holds, plus he's got this evasive tank roll. It's very, very hard to attack. That's why a lot of people play defensive against him. There we go.
Yeah, Bayman is this very defensive character. You know, super heavy, so that even if you hit him, it's like, all right, Bayman.
Yep. Oh, this guy says it's actually really easy, but you know, it is not as simple as the other combos in the game where you just do a string or something. It's something that you have to actually have the timing of. All right, we got the super throw launch into the down combo. Even Bayman can get it. He gets one less of those 3Ps, but
Yeah.
Bayman's still getting bounced.
Still good damage.
Yes, still very good damage. Elliot sitting on full bar. Virtuous Knight on half a bar. He can do one break hold if he gets in a bad situation. Good low throw punish. Recovered crouching. Decides to hit a button though. Crushes the high. They're spacing each other out, feeling it out. Good sidestep attack. Ooh, run up S. S attack is a tracking high. Look at 3 of them. Very nice. He goes for the reset into another S string. Goes for another reset. Jab resets into S. That's interesting. It scales a lot, so if you keep doing that, it doesn't reset the scaling, but it's an interesting mix-up. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I guess
So 1-0 for Apprentice.
I guess I would say like S being a new like crazy tracking move.
Mm-hmm.
Like it really hurts like a lot of the characters that wanted to sidestep a lot. Like I know Christy is like if you try to snake dash now, like Jakku, and someone just presses S, you just get blown up so hard.
That's an interesting point. That is a good point. But it is a high, so sometimes you can get it. If Christy does one of her low sidestep, she can duck under it.
But I know that like depending on the character, like because all the S moves have like different hitboxes. So, like I know like Mila's like S move like just blows up the snake dash like.
Oh wow, because she's short also.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is an interesting mechanic. It is unsafe on block though, so if you do an incorrect read, it's like minus 15, 16, something like that. So it's not. What makes it?
It's a high risk, high reward, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when you really want to show someone that you read them, because if you hit someone while they're sidestepping with S, their back is turned, so you have to do a different combo to get max damage. So you need to recognize that they step, read their step, and then get that back turn combo. It's just a big, a mental attack as well as a attack in game, because someone's like, oh man, I just got read hard. All right, got him in stun. Goes for the throw instead, though. Should have just gone for the launch. That's what a lot of people do. They go for stun and then they're scared, so they go for throws. But you gotta force them. You gotta force them to hold. Once you get someone in a stun situation, I think of it as sort of like a knockdown in Street Fighter V that doesn't have like or Street Fighter that doesn't have like some kind of safe jump, or they can uppercut, which is the hold, or you can force them to uppercut and keep attacking them.
I think the thing about like throwing and stagger is like you can just wait. Like you don't have to throw. If they whiff a hold, you can still counter throw. Like you get counter hit or counter throw damage, even like after the hold recovers. The hold recovery is pretty long.
Yeah. And sometimes it's best because if you do wait and they don't do anything, they're out of the stun, so you lose your advantage there. But sometimes it's best to just commit to a launcher. Don't if they held your last launcher, do a different launcher, or do the same one again if they think you're going to do a different one. Don't just automatically go for the throw.
Like you gotta like when you get someone in your stagger state, like the mix-up is in your favor, into the attacker's favor by a lot.
Don't be afraid of that hold.
Virtuous Knight brings it back 1-1.
Yeah, we got a match here. Another great thing about this game is if you pick random stage, every time you play a new match, it'll be a random stage. It's not just that one stage.
And then
over and over.
Stages loading in this game load like instantly.
Yes.
While the other 3D games, like I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah, that's always been a thing in DOA though. It's always had that feature, which is really. And if you pick random character, it does the same thing. Yeah. Good low throw on that whiffed offensive hold. Goes for the launching string. Doesn't finish his combo though. He missed that 3P, and because it threw him off, he didn't finish the string and he couldn't finish the combo. gets hit by the sweep.
Yeah, and Bayman falls really fast because of his weight. So then, like, he messed up, and then, like, he didn't recognize it, so he didn't get a hit.
Exactly. Oh, good break blow on the whiff punish. He whiffed that. That's sort of like a really fast high from Elliot that he uses to interrupt, but it doesn't have a lot of range. So he saw that it whiffed, went for that break blow. Very good whiff punish. Or he saw something whiff. Maybe not that, but he definitely whiff punished. Elliot going in for the string, gets offensive held. It's kind of a bad situation for Bayman because he's right next to the guy and they can wake up kick.
Yeah.
You got to really condition someone for that to be good in your favor. All right, Bayman has him in string. Doesn't go for the launch, but he goes for the side step, so the throw works.
Heading towards the danger zone. Are we going to get there?
See, right there we saw a situation where I believe that kick that Bayman did on block is unsafe. Elliot Apprentice didn't go for the punish, went for an attack instead, and he got sidestepped by the tank roll.
Oh, yeah.
So because he didn't capitalize on that punish situation, he put himself in a bad situation. Here we go. Combo doesn't go into the danger zone. Dragon kick. From that range, I don't believe it's plus. Oh man, this is looking.
Yeah, when Bayman has you downloaded.
Clean. This is looking clean. Oh, break
Yeah.
holds the break blow.
But the thing about Bayman is that if the player has a read on you, you're just gonna take a bunch of damage from his throws and holds.
Oh, see right there, he knocked him over the partition,
Yeah.
and you have a chance to hold right there. So it's not good to be in that position, but if you guess right,
If you
That's
guess
what
right, you get
happens.
out. If you guess wrong, you're on danger zone now.
if you guess wrong, you're eating a lot of damage.
you get bounce back up
Yeah.
and be sad.
Is it me? All right, I'm up.
Hey guys. That was an absolutely terrible showing from me.
You're doing good in the first round.
I was.
And then Bayman downloaded you, and then you're like, oh, take like 60 damage holds and stuff. And it's like, all right. We got Jared and Hajin, I think.
That is Hajin Shinobi versus Jared.
All right, I hope this is right. I think they both picked Ayane?
Hey, Ayane mirror match?
Maybe. I think that's what I saw.
I'm hyped to see that.
We'll see. And then if the names are wrong, like, I can't fix it, because... yeah. Alright. Things are going to happen. And then people are going to die really fast, because it's Ion Mirror.
Give me a second while I can figure this out.
Hajin, sorry to interrupt. Which Ayane are you? White or black? Is he white or black Ayane? What?
Okay. We'll leave the names as it is.
Alright.
Either way, it's two Ayanes.
Damage. Yeah. Was too scared to hold. Just got launched for free.
If he would have gotten the close hit, that would have been over.
I don't remember. Did DOA 5 have close hits?
Yes, it did. But it didn't have the cinematic effect that it does now.
Oh, okay. Down attack. It's a return to DOA. Sweat. Oh, chases down to backflip.
Nice capitalization. Hajin's still up 2-0.
Runs up and throws.
The classic master technique.
And, like, when you're inside someone's head and then they're scared, like, you just run all over them. Yep, guess wrong. Hajin goes up 1-0. Both tried to do the same thing, but Hajin was just a little bit slower.
Do you remember the name of this stage? Is it APO?
Yeah, I think there's ABO.
Yes. I wonder if we're going to see one of them get knocked out of the window.
Yeah, it's pretty rare. Like, yeah, that stage interaction is very damaging. It's pretty messed up, but
Not as damaging as Dead or Alive Dimensions, let me tell you. Those environmental damage was insane.
well, Dimensions was a messed up game in many regards.
That's very true. We've got a good balance of cinematic imbalance.
Yeah. Oh, tried something fancy there and got punished for it. Oh man, the damage. Oh,
Couldn't capitalize on that because he was way too close and too angled to the wall.
yeah.
Any launch would have been wall splat.
Yeah, like the wall splat system in this game is very weird. So you can't just do a launcher into a wall splat and just get a combo on them. So you really have to know how to adjust your combos, which is pretty hard because combos in this game are very finicky. Interesting interactions.
I'm telling you, man, Hajin has some of the best spacing I've seen of any player on DOA so far. Just jabs him out.
Yeah, one of the things about Ayane is that she has the backspin, which moves you back pretty far and pretty easily, because if you try to backdash in this game, it's kind of really hard to move backwards pretty effectively.
Yeah, if you get caught in a hit while you're backstepping, it counts as a counter hit.
Yeah. So if you want to move backwards really fast, you gotta like really practice. And some characters like basically can't move backwards. Like Bayman, his backdash is like awful. Like you pretty much can't backstep.
Yeah. The best way to backstep in this game is KBD, but that requires distance because, like I said, KBD is still counting as a backdash. So if you get caught in that, it's still counter hit.
Yeah, you can backdash cancel in this game, but it's kind of different and it's kind of weird. Like
It's different, but it's very simple to pull off compared to games like Tekken and the like.
Like I tried my Tekken backdash, and like it completely doesn't work. So yeah.
It doesn't work like Tekken backdash does. All
Yeah.
you have to do is spam 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
Yeah.
and then you'll get the KBD. This is anybody's game right now. Oh, and Hajin takes it. 2-0.
Yeah, I remember in DOA 5 before they patched it, like, cause I played on the hitbox, I could do the hitbox dash. Because on hitbox, you could hold back and spam down really fast. Because in DOA, when you go from crouch to standing, you move back. So in DOA 5, you move back really far when you did that. So players on hitbox, they could just hold back and spam down, and you would just zoom backwards. It's pretty funny. And then like, KT was like, this is kind of broken, and then they nerfed it. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like they specifically had to take it out. Like it's still in this game, but it's nerfed really badly, so you can't just zoom backwards anymore.
I wonder if they took out that insane backdash that certain characters had. I remember back in the online DOA 6 beta, I remember Hackbao using a backdash that zoomed them across the stage. I never learned how to do it myself, but I'm kind of curious as if it's still inside the game.
Yeah, it might be so in, but like they just nerfed like how far you actually go and like how fast you could do it. Because that was the same thing in DOA 5. They just nerfed like the technique is still in the game, but it's just not as effective. Who do we got here?
Let's see. We've got Blaze, Yoshi, and Virtuous Knight.
Wait, man, we got Nico? New character Nico? I have no idea what she does.
She's got a little bit of everything. She's got speed. She's got good tracking. She definitely has speed, tracking, and a lot of lows. And most of them leave her on plus.
Well, she got plus on block, plus on hit lows, eh? That's pretty good. Good punish. I see. I wonder if that low she just did. Does it low crush too?
The one where she launches herself towards the floor? It's weird because it can crush mid kicks and it can crush low kicks.
Alright, so it's just got a janky hurt box, yeah.
Yeah.
She's one of those characters, eh?
A lot of charge attacks.
What? Charge attacks?
Yeah, she has a lot of those. And of course, they're all plus on block.
Right.
But you've got the option to do it bare or charge.
Yeah.
Those few moves that Blaze Yoshi just did now, those can be charged up.
But she can't cancel them, can she?
No, she cannot cancel them.
Okay. Oh, big whiffs, no punish though. Is that rising knee like punishable? Like I don't even know.
Rising knee?
Yeah, like Nico's. Like it looks like a hop knee.
Oh, her. Yes.
Okay, so Virtuous Knight just didn't react correctly. Yeah.
It's a little hard to react to it with Bayman since most of his throws are offensive holds. The only real throw he has that isn't an offensive hold is his low throw and back throw.
Okay.
Blaze Yoshi takes it 1-0. What is going on in the chat?
Alright, you guys. Oh. Doesn't get the stage interaction? Yeah. Like, you need to get a specific spot. I guess it's because they were, like, right next to the post that she didn't knock him over the fence.
Yes, they hit directly on the pole, so
That was too bad.
nice expert hold.
No, one for the Bayman mix-ups. If you're scared, he's just gonna throw all over you.
He gets him with the bare break blow.
Yeah. I don't know what Virtuous Knight was doing there, but he just gets hit. Like, it didn't even look like he was in a startup of a move, so. Oh.
He might have wanted to go for a move and was... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The hop kick beats out the wake up kick. There go one of the charge moves I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. Figure 4. Spacing. Trying to figure. Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty long range low. You gotta watch out. It's pretty fast too. Yep, he's Sabaki to the attacker. He just eats it. Oh my god, she did. Nope. Oh man, yeah. It's pretty tricky. Like, jumping low attacks, they're always kind of, you gotta get used to them.
That low throw from 6 PPK from Bayman used to not be guaranteed in Dead or Alive 5, but they gave him that property now. He can now, after doing that combo string, he can immediately go into low throw, or to ground throw, I should say.
Okay.
Gives him a little bit more combo potential.
Oh yeah, so even if you block a break blow is a plus on block, so it's still your turn. Even though you just used all your meter to be plus on block and like to keep your
She
offense.
takes it 2-0.
Right, so we're gonna Blaze Josie against BKD Coffee Day.
See, Blaze likes to play with the camera mode here. Yeah, sure. Let's just get a close-up of her face.
The T pose. Oh man, that's so anime. Like, what is this character? Whatever, steal away. Like, some people are complaining, like, why is Nico in this game? She's so anime. I'm like, you're playing DOA. Like, what isn't anime in DOA?
You know, it's funny. Before DOA 5, me personally, I don't think we had the new girls as lolly as we have them now. It seems like now that
No, I don't know about that. Like, come on, Ayane in DOA 1, where she was, like, 12 or whatever, like, and then they had to censor it. They're like, we can't show her real age, because...
NA
like
for
14.
2, 3, and 4, and then 5, all of a sudden she's 18.
Yeah. It's like, come on. Let's be real. Let's be real here.
Even Elliot was 16 back in Dead or Alive 4.
Yeah. You know, did DOA 5 tourneys have counterpick stages?
No, it was all
It
random.
was all random. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like watching like DOA Master like scumming Perfect Legend out on TV. DOA 4. Like,
There was talk about it on the forums whether we should actually counterpick. First random and then counterpick a stage. But I personally think just picking random every time is
Yeah.
much better. And goes in for the throw punish after the whiff. Doesn't, oh!
nice.
I didn't know that was possible, actually. Her backflip does a tiny little bounce.
Yeah, that's weird. There was... Yeah, DOA 4 had counterpick stages, and it was kind of messed up. Because DOA Master is a big guy.
Blaze Yoshi up 2-0. This isn't looking good for Coffee Dad, as Blaze is a little bit more aggressive than Hajin Shinobi was.
Yeah. Oh, great side step or evade.
That was actually a counter. Some of the
Oh.
counters in the game dodge you to the side.
I see. The stage interaction to death.
Nice hold.
Good punish. Up the delay. I think the people pushing you back into the stage is like my favorite interaction in DOA.
It's very, I'll say it's pretty scary because
Scary.
you can't really,
It's like a restagger. It's like you're just free to like another mix-up.
yeah. I mean, you can hold out of it, you can break hold out of it, but it's still another mix-up.
Yeah.
It's a mix-up environmental.
Yeah, but it just looks cool. And then like it always bothered me in like every single like 3D game where you're just knocked into a person and then it acts just like a wall, even though it's like a person standing there. So I think it's pretty cool that they added it in as an interaction.
Oh, we're getting a character select here. Blaze Yoshi changing into Kokoro. I expect to see a lot of combos here in Road Rage.
Yeah.
You got
Oh my God.
four environmental explosions.
I want to see some damage, some death combos.
Oh no.
No.
The first time, if we ever get to see a death combo on stage, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah.
Oh, nice break blow, Sabaki.
You stand? Oh, what?
Uh-oh. Drops the combo.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I think he saw the hold and he tried to throw, but his reaction was so slow. I had to recover to just punch her in the face. Stood up.
Wow. And Kokoro's mid kick beating out Hayate's wake up kick. Or what do we call them in this game? Comeback kicks.
You can't comeback kicks?
Yeah, we call them comeback kicks in this game.
Alright. Man, she's baited Hayate like twice already with the mid-high into the back step.
Neither player capitalizing on the fact that this floor here is a slippery environment.
Oh. So like the ice stage in DOA 5?
Yes,
Oh my god.
and anything with water. Fun fact, the gold area from Forbidden Fortune is also a
Slippery surface.
slippery
Yeah,
surface.
It's kind of messed up. So slippery environments, it changes the properties of your moves when you hit people. So like a lot of lows that are normally negative on hit will become positive. And then there's a bunch of stuff like you get additional launchers. Okay. I need to go play Guilty Gear.
See you later, Mick. 1-1. And joining me now is going to be Jared.
All right, all right.
Hello again, Jared.
We're tied up 1-1.
Yes.
We got ourselves a match here. Nico wasn't cutting it. Switch to the Kokoro. I think Kokoro's pretty strong in this game. She tracks pretty well. Pretty safe, I think.
Her new Haichu throw has a few more options that I think are really making the cut for her.
Yeah. Just more mix up. Ooh, ground bounce into the people. Get back in there. Goes for the stun.
Doesn't capitalize on it.
Yeah, that launch doesn't launch at the wall, so he's got to recognize that. He's got to do, if he's going to do a mid kick, he's got to do 7 or 9K. Up forward kick. Oh, get back in here. He's going to break hold? No. He just goes for the hard hit again.
Wasted meter.
Yeah, he wasted all his meter right there. That's a unfortunate situation. I think he thought that he was going to get another bounce. But you only get 1 bounce. Unless you reset the combo, you only get 1 bounce. Popo launches him with the high punch. Not too much damage. Reset the neutral. Good hold. Now gets up off the ground and elbows him.
Coffee Dad waiting patiently for the next move to come out. Oof.
Coffee Dad is getting a stun and then jabbing once and then going for the mix-up. I think he needs to just forego the jab and just go for the mix-up. You don't need to extend stuns with jabs in this game. Just go for that. Go for that launch. Get him. You see, you get counter hit elbow. Go for a punch. Go for a forward kick. Go for something. No need to add another jab to that. Give them more time to formulate a defense. See right there. Instead of doing that, you just go for well, it worked out right there. But sometimes you just got to stun launch. Ooh, good hold. Good read. He's fighting back.
Let's see if he can take these next 2 rounds, or
Side
Blaze
steps.
Yoshi's going to take it.
Sidesteps the sidestep
Oh,
attack.
nice counter hit. Into the break blow. Not going to get another bounce, but will do a ton of damage.
Yes.
Goes for the guard break mix-up.
Yoshi had been holding mid-punch after guard breaks for a while. Coffee Dad stayed persistent though. 2 greats in a row. He's
Nice
on
great.
A comeback train. Can he do this? Can he get 3 greats to make this comeback? No.
No.
Is he gonna mid-punch hold again? No. But he gets a free launch right there. He goes for the mix-up instead and still gets it. No second wall hit there because he already got the first one. Get up off the ground with mid-punches. Wake-up kick is so scary.
Into the environment. Are we going to see a break meter here? Yes, we are.
He went for the launch. Sidestep attack block.
Super unsafe. Is that going to be the round? No, it's not.
One bait. Look at one bait did. Get it off the ground slow.
Oh, man. And Yoshi takes it.
Try to throw off the ground.
2-1.
That was a good set. 2 greats. I thought he was going to come back and win. I thought the download was complete. Yoshi started making those better defensive reads. Got some good blocks in there. Just took advantage.
Good stuff. Who's next? Let's see here.
Me versus Yoshi. I think I'm going to use Jan Lee. What do you think?
I think go for it.
I'm gonna
We
use
haven't seen Jan Lee
Yeah, we haven't
tonight.
seen Jan Lee on the stream, so I'm going to use Jan Lee. We've seen a lot of Ayane. I'm going to use Jan Lee. Or Bass. I don't know. We'll see. If I lose with Jan Lee, I'll go with Bass. All right.
Good call. Good luck out there. Okay. Our next players are going to be Hajin and Jared. Already in finals, guys. All right. There you go. We have Blaze Yoshi versus Jared. Oh, I see. I haven't updated this. Yes, Blaze Yoshi versus Jared.
All right, am I on?
Yes, I can hear you. Jared now going Jan Lee now. He says he's going Jan Lee because he hasn't seen a Jan Lee all night.
2 out of 3. Is it? Jared's gonna go Jan Lee. I don't think he should.
Why not?
It's just practice. Keep with the Ayane.
He has been practicing quite a bit with Jan Lee though. His two options that he says he might go right now are Jan Lee and Bass.
Okay.
So
Look at you. You're a professional streamer now. I actually didn't know you can throw a move after you hop over that. What the?
yes, 3 options: your punch, your kick, or you can just delay it in general or not do anything.
You get an instant throw if you press throw after you jump over?
Instant throw. Nice sidestep.
Does Kokoro have many tracking moves?
She has one new one. As many? Let me think about it. She has H plus K, 4K. I think the second hit of 6 PP is tracking. No.
She does not.
No.
That's what I thought.
She's good with mix-ups.
Meaning high, low, or throw? Or what are you talking about here?
She can do a variety of mix-up attacks from her Haichu stance and just her neutral moves in general.
So after she throws you with her Haichu, what are your options on defense?
On defense, you can either hold one of her attacks or hope that she doesn't throw you.
You just cross your fingers?
Cross your fingers. Or you can...
Does it happen a lot in this game?
Crossing your fingers? Yes.
Losers? Finals?
Losers finals.
Ooh. Not looking good for Jared here. Drops the combo. Nice sidestep, making Blaze Yoshi use up all his meter. Oh, and Blaze Yoshi takes it. 1-0.
I have to say, Apprentice, obviously, that
I can't believe you wrote down my name like that.
I'm very satisfied with this, with Super Arcade. They really treated us right here, man.
Yeah, I love this place.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can come here more often for these kinds of events.
For sure. I mean, they let us use their streaming equipment. They
Right.
treated us like kings on the consoles. Really, they very accommodating.
We got the full package here.
We really did. Unseen service in Southern California at Super Arcade. No shield.
I'm hoping we get more people in these next couple of weeks that we get here. How often do you plan on doing these tournaments?
Hopefully monthly.
Monthly.
That's what I'd like to do until Evo. And then we'll see what happens after Evo. But this was kind of impromptu. We were just going to get together for casuals,
Yeah.
play each other. All of a sudden, you get a bunch of competitive dudes in one spot, and what happens? You have a tournament.
And we had a few new faces here,
New
too.
faces, 3 new people, almost doubled our numbers.
I'm just going to ignore that last comment. Oh, snap.
There was, let me see how many entrants there were. There's 10 players today. This is Old Man BKD, Coffee Dad, on the mic with my Miho, Apprentice, bringing you some Dead or Alive 6 action.
Nice, great from Jared. Seems his switch to boss really made the difference.
Yeah, let's see.
Good stuff. Jared's really capitalizing on these throws. And he takes it.
So, is Bass better in this game?
Personally, I think he is. I think some may disagree, but I think just the overall system in this game works better for him now than it did before.
Because he has a ground game and other characters do not. With Force Tech, is that right?
He's had the ground game in 5, you know, with his hard knockdowns usually guaranteeing him a
No,
ground
I'm
throw.
talking about in general, characters don't have Force Techs in Dead or Alive 6, but Bass does have a ground game, right? Because he can pull you up.
Yes, yes.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah, certain characters have ground throws like Bayman, Yotengu, Bass, Tina, you name it. Characters with ground throws have a better time dealing with the ground game.
Yeah, the wake-up kick, because
Yeah.
they have to get up. Otherwise, you're going to be in a messed up situation by Bass, you know, pull you up, and you're screwed.
Yeah. Yoshi made the switch to Nico? Man, I didn't notice. Let's see how it works out for him.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Nice duck into the throw.
What can you tell me about Nico?
She's fast, has quite a few tracking moves, and a lot of lows. Her biggest strength definitely has to be her speed, honestly. She's also got this vortex throw that everybody abuses, and
What is that, the vortex throw? Tell me about
her.
it.
We just saw it.
That thing?
Yeah,
And you're mixed up after that?
yeah. She can either reset you or get her guaranteed damage off of that. And if she decides to finish if she decides to finish the throw, it's a lot of damage, especially on high counter hit, because she slams you onto the floor. Not looking good for Jared here. Oof. Nice sidestep.
Oh, I forgot. It's 2 out of best of 3, so this is curtains for Jared if he doesn't pull it out. But Bass can do it. Lift her up. See, he doesn't have to deal with the wake-up kick if he does that, right?
Yeah. He forces the opponent to... Oh, nice sidestep to make Blaze Yoshi use up his meter.
So if you tech after he knocks you down and he whiffs the ground throw, is he at positive? Is he negative? What's going on there?
I can't really say for sure.
play
Like I
this?
said, his hard knockdown guarantees a low ground throw. However, if he does it bare, I'm sure he's negative.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of a big risk, I guess, in this game.
Nice break. Oh, and Blaze Yoshi takes it 2-1. Good stuff on both of these guys, actually.
1 second. Oh, am I still up? Let's see.
Yes.
You're against Hodgin next. What happened to Chris? Chris was Chris. Oh, I beat him.
You did?
Yeah. It was a fundamental Hayate.
Very true, very true. I wonder how much experience Vincent Rain has with Hayate. Grand Finals, yeah.
Grand finals right now, yeah. So it's Hodgin, Shinobi versus Blaze, Yoshi.
And is this going to be 2 out of 3 or best 3 out of 5?
I think it's 3 out of 5.
We should do 3 out of
Yeah,
5.
3 out of 5.
All right, let's
let
do-
them know, yeah.
Hey guys. Hajin, This last set is going to be best 3 out of 5. Yeah. All right, guys. Blaze Yoshi versus Hajin Shinobi. Oops. Now, for grand finals, we're going to do it this way. We're going to do best 3 out of 5.
Xavier, let me get that bracket for you. I can see you're typing in for it, but it's a... Oh, maybe Rockman got it for you. Oh, yeah. So Hajin, I have to say, and you know this, Apprentice.
Yes, I do know this.
And I watch a lot of fighting games.
Yes,
I've played fighting games for longer than you've been alive.
most likely, yes.
I played competitively for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not really impressed by players.
Why is that? Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, not often. I mean, there's a lot of players, but just none that are really I'm impressed by. Because I've seen a lot, right? You know, I've been to Evo, you know, blah, blah, blah. Hajin Shinobi's movement in this game is impressive. He hasn't got his footing totally in Dead or Alive 6, but the man can move. He has a fundamental footsie ground game. In Street Fighter, we call the ground game the neutral game.
Right.
Sometimes. But
Sometimes.
Hajin can play this game like he's playing a Street Fighter game,
Right, right.
which is very interesting to me.
And his character is
Yes, Chi-
Ayane.
Oh, no, yeah, his character's Ayane. She has great pokes, and I'd like to see him do big things in this game. You know, at least go to some major tournaments. I'd like to see you do the same as well.
I hope so.
think you can
I
do-
just hope I don't do the same mistakes I did today. Man. But go on about how you're not impressed about everybody.
I said I'm impressed by Hajin.
By 99% of the player base.
He just has a different way of moving, I think. In the same way that I think Master plays in a different way. Master plays crazy, but he's awesome.
That's true.
Can I say this about Master?
Go on.
Great community manager.
I agree.
No,
Very good community manager.
no other fighting game community has a community manager like Master. Very good, very dedicated. Knows a lot about this game and shares his tech. And when he shares his tech, it makes the game far more interesting to the player base.
How big of an influence do you think Master has on this community in general?
I think that Team Ninja picked the great community leader because Master is dead or alive. I don't, yeah. You know, I don't know the community as intimately as you do, but I don't see anyone else that could.
Do as good of a job as he does?
Right.
He's trying to say?
He's very charismatic. He is
Helpful.
helpful.
Definitely helpful.
He's cordial. He knows how to present himself. Great man. Anyway, we're missing the finals. Hajin,
This
game
is
one.
still relevant. Okay, back to the match. Hajin up 1-0.
Hajin has a great way of scaring you into blocking to throw you into that. I'll show you when he does it.
I know exactly what you're talking
When
about.
your back's against the wall. That one. He's really going in on Blaze.
Man, honestly, those pokes have a very long range.
Yeah, they do. And it fits Hajin very well because he likes to play at distance.
Not getting the full damage out of that throw punish there, but making do. Nice sidestep. Drops the combo. And gets throw punish. Yoshi using up half of his meter, and Hajin just filling up his. Are we going to see a... No, we are not going to see a break blow combo here.
I didn't see what he uses meter on.
He's not looking good for Blaze Yoshi here. You know, I'm noticing not a lot of players are used to the brand new kind of wall splat that Dead or Alive 6 has introduced.
Tell me about it. I don't even know about it.
Certain stuns, I'll just call them what they are. Dead or Alive 5 wall splat and Dead or Alive 6 wall splat. Dead or Alive 5 wall splat would splat you onto the wall and leave you open to a wall combo, right?
Sure.
Now, some moves give you a Dead or Alive 6 wall splat, which basically pushes you off of the wall. Kind of like the human interaction on the streets and Chinese festival, where the people kind of push you off, but less.
I see.
Yeah.
Rockman says, "Or do you know how to do that?" Thanks for the tip, Rockman.
Thanks for the tip, Rock, but I have no idea how to control this. I should probably get some help for that. Oh, Blaze Yoshi takes it.
All right.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Let me see if I can find that anywhere. Nice throw break. You know, this tournament has been the most I've ever seen people break out of neutral throws. It's very surprising to me because I've rarely, if ever, see people do that.
Is there something about the Dead or Alive 6 engine that encourages it?
No, not really much has changed in terms of breaking throws. You still break out of neutral throws with, you know, with T, and you can still break out of your combo throws with T.
Maybe they played each other a lot.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with you there, Xavier. Players did get better.
Yeah, I think the player base of Dead or Alive has got a lot better.
Well, we've had, what, 4 games? No, 3 games since we've actually gotten competitive, I guess.
Yeah. I agree with that, Xavier.
Yeah, the player base is way stronger.
Yeah.
We've got new people in the community that are trying to show up, and I'm glad.
Dead or Alive's a good game.
Yikes. Hajin takes a 3-0.
3-0 with the revenge.
Now, do you think we're going to see Blaze Yoshi take the match, or do you think it's going to be a 3-0?
Well, Blaze Yoshi already
3-1.
won
3-1.
3-1?
That's what I meant to say.
It's going to be 3-1. Are the wake up kicks slower in this game?
No, No, they're the same speed they
Are they?
were in 5, yeah. Not much about them has changed. They still work the same as they did in 5. How about this?
What's up?
How do you feel about the entire tournament experience right now as a whole?
I don't know. I think it's very fun. I think that I've never run a tourney. I've never had a tourney, and this is a good practice for all of us. And hope to have more of them.
Yeah, well, you making me commentate here is probably the first time I've ever actually had to do commentary before, and I might be boring, but you know what? I'm learning.
It's just practice.
Yep.
Look at this. Yeah.
Hajin up 2-0. Yeah. This could be it for Blaze Yoshi. You know, Hajin's really capitalizing on those throw punishes.
The other thing about Hajin is you can count on him to execute what he needs to execute. He's not going to make a mistake, or rarely, I guess.
The game is what? A little over a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks old?
Something like that.
We've grown quite a bit. Our Discord's been filled with a lot of the Discords in general have been filling up with a lot of tech that I think most of you should at least take a look at if you haven't already. There's been a lot of created character Discord specifically for your favorite characters. I personally own the Elliot one. I think Hajin Shinobi owns an Ayane one. There's a Hayate one. Pretty sure there's a Hayabusa one too, right?
Oh, I don't know. I just know. I think Ten Ryuga does the Hayate one.
Maybe. Dragon Ninja was in charge of looking for the character discords and putting them on a Google document.
Shout out to my boy Dragon Ninja. You know Dragon Ninja's my boy.
I do.
Yeah.
I hope he's watching.
Arizona.
Yes, for less than 10, for your question, yes, I do recommend this game. It's I want to say it's a simple to learn game with a very high learning curve.
You can have fun really quick with Dead or Alive 6, and that is its appeal. But you're going to run into beasts, so that'll encourage you to learn the system deeper.
Man, Hajin takes it 3-1.
And the game looks great.
Good stuff, guys. You know, speaking of the looks of the game, there's been a lot of people saying that this game, quote unquote, looks like a PS2 game, or I've been bashing the graphics about that. How do you feel about that?
Well, I still play Third Strike, so graphics don't mean a whole lot to me, but I think this game is beautiful.
Yeah, have you seen some of the screenshots from Screenshot Mode on Twitter?
Yeah,
Man, those look really good.
Yeah, they're very good. Well, okay, so Hajin takes it. The first test tourney for Southern California. Hope to get more people out here. Thanks for the people tuning in. Apprentice, thank you for commentating. Yeah,
yes.
that's great. And yeah.
Real quick, just to answer your question, less than 10. The easiest characters to get into, in my opinion, are Nico and Hitomi. If you want to learn how to use a character, start with those, and then move on to whoever you feel works best for your playstyle. Because, for example, the tutorial mode in this game uses Hitomi as a base. Hitomi's a good starter character, and Nico's really simple to use. She's got easy combos.
Alright, we're going to switch games, so I'll go ahead and take care of that.
Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning into the stream. I hope to do more of this more often, and I hope to correct my mistakes for any of you that were watching my match. yeah, we're going to be switching games here in a minute. So thank you guys for coming. Catch you guys next time. So, is there anything specific I should do now?
I'll take care of it.